Good evening all and welcome back to A Place in Space. Thank you for joining us. It is a Tuesday. It's going to be a slightly different video than normal today, so you shall see why in a few minutes time. But for now, let's kick off on some comics. We've got Aftershock producing The Lion and the Eagle. Not Lion and the Beagle, as I've been mispronouncing it for most of the week, I'm afraid. Done by the one and only Mr. Garth Ennis. Now, if you've ever read War comics and thought, Jesus Christ, that was fantastic, chances are it was written by Garth. It's probably the finest stuff the man ever does. That's just about safe enough for me to show. Mr. PJ Holden is doing an excellent job there of holding it down. Now, when Garth does war books, they're astonishingly brutal. They're not necessarily, nationalistic, chest-thumping pieces of bravado. They're very, very different. Frighteningly stark, you may say. If you've ever checked them out, you know exactly what I'm at. If you haven't, just dive right in. You'll be at perfect home there. If you're unaware, Garth Ennis did such luminaries as Punisher, Preacher, etc. He's a maestro at what he does. Now, Popstar Assassin is a little bit, a lot bonkers. And it's been coming to you by Behemoth Publishing. And I just wanted to show you a few quick covers here, but also actually talk about the books themselves, because A, it's mental. It's as if Grand Theft Auto took a shite load of acid and just went for it. Now, these are brought to you by Behemoth, and there's some serious cardstock and nice publishing. Really, really thick, heavy paperwork going on here. So if you're one who appreciates a lot of attention to detail, Behemoth are doing a lot of great stuff. This is their new one this week called Quad. That was Popstar Assassin issue 4, obviously, but I'm segueing here neatly. You may have spotted that. It's Quad number 1. There are 3 covers for this off the top of my head. They're all fantastic. The rough idea here is that the post-apocalypse after the post-apocalypse, so everything's completely gone down the pan. Everyone's adjusting to very new, harsh realities. Black and white here, which I always love it when Behemoth do. That's very cool. Looking forward to seeing where that one goes. Now, stop me if you've heard this one before, but the Russians are gunning for war in the comic. I'm not going to comment on the news. That's Mother Russia Winter Special. Looks absolutely insane. If you like the idea of Russians going to war against zombies, have at it. I'm not entirely sure CEX Publishing knew that would be so foresightly, but let's find out in the near future, shall we? Animal Castle. This is already on issue 4. Now, it's been some time since we spoke about this. This is brought to you from the lovely ladies and gents at Ablaze Publishing. Absolutely fantastic. Reprints of a French story. And you might be thinking, Tom, why are you showing issue 4 of an indie? Well, frankly, there's not too much else out this week that I can spitball. So I'm taking this chance now to highlight some of the stuff that normally wouldn't get that much glorious attention. Frankly, we don't always have that much time to do this kind of stuff. But I'm going to move that a bit closer than normal, because a lot of these panels are hyper detailed. This is a very European style, may I add. Very, very tiny panels. Lots of dialogue, lots of detail. If you ever want something truly left field and very different to what you might ordinarily be picking up, give something from Ablaze a go. You'd be truly surprised, actually. They've got a lot of stuff in their publishing library right now. Now then, back over to Mr. Chip Zdarsky. Everyone knows his name right now. He's been doing everything in addition to Batman the Knight. Number 1, I loved it. That was an angry young Bruce Wayne there. Tying in very well to that, actually. But very cool. I've had a little flick through this issue. I've not yet read it. It looks to be exactly more the same of which I love, so we'll get to that probably in a couple of days' time for me. This is going to be Nightwing 89 kicking off the covers of the week. This is the Jamal Campbell variant. Absolutely adore that. Mr. Dick just chilling. Literally just chilling. Sunset going down. Perfect. Mr. Ferdinand is bringing up the Kingspawn cover. All kinds of awesome. Love the negative space there in the red cape. That's very cool. You will be sick of me saying his name at this point, but this is Lee Bermejo doing the Joker breakout cover, or the Arkham Asylum breakout cover. You will probably also be sick of me saying Jenny Frisian's name at this point, but sod it, I don't care, because she keeps on doing stuff that looks like that. Another Catwoman artist. This one set the world on fire with the last cover she did. This is Sozumaki. Now, that her last cover literally disappeared in seconds and now goes for hundreds of pounds. Don't get caught out on this one. I think we've got a couple going online. They will probably evaporate before the evening is over. For reason being, just look at the damn thing. It's absolutely stunning. On the last cover of the week is a cover of notes. This is the Something is Killing the Children issue 21 Ashcan. We have one going online. If you want it, be quick. Very, very, very limited. Let me show you that super quickly. Alright, that's that for this week. I'm going to finish up now with a little message. As many of you are probably aware, we've had some rather tragic and devastating news from and about one of our very good friends and colleagues, Greg. Thank you for everyone for your kind words and for your participation so far. That's been awesome. If you're unaware of what I'm talking about, you'll be able to click through the link into our Facebook page and read all the news there. I won't go on about it just for the second. That's read through at your own leisure and you'll see exactly what I'm on about. But thank you to everyone who's helped out on Greg's GoFundMe page. And if you're sitting here thinking, what on earth am I talking about? I'm not going to get into it now because I probably won't make it through the video, but go have a little look-see. Thank you all.